Hello. There we go. It's working. What do you mean I'm playing something? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Tis I, Latanya Patti on Beatrice Baldon, your scuffed queen of the night. Very welcome everyone. I didn't smash my mic, I just tried popping it a little bit to see if it was actually making any sounds. Because apparently it didn't want to work. It said a lot of things that you couldn't hear because, well, I can communicate with bats, alright? So I was speaking at a frequency that normal mortals could not perceive, so obviously you didn't hear it. So I had to readjust my... So I had to readjust my microphone. Yeah, very wow-worthy, very wow-worthy. If I can scare you. Hear music because we are going to do an anime tier list. So I turned on basically a lo-fi copyright strike-free anime opening playlist on YouTube, so we'll have that running in the background. Hey Luffy! Hi! How you doing? Welcome! Hello! Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Is the music too quiet? Should I raise the volume a little bit? Raise like this? Is this too loud? I don't really know, like I can't hear it myself, but figured can like raise the volume a little bit. Here we go. So today we're going to be doing something special. I realized recently that there's a lot of anime that I watched, and a lot of it I haven't talked about on stream. So we're going to go through my anime list of all anime that has ever been made. I think it includes anime that hasn't been released in America either, or the West. So it's going to be a very, very long list. And I actually had a list on a notepad before of literally every single show that I've ever seen. I want to time you out, but unfortunately that's going to turn off your mod status. So just going to give you a slight warning, Magician. If you do something like that again, I'm going to literally go to your house and I'm going to slit your throat while you're sleeping. Very lovingly, of course, but I will do this. Hi, Ada! Welcome. Don't report me. I'm a vampire. I'm supposed to be doing these things. I have no idea what this music is. Some kind of weird playlist, but anyway, we're listening to some anime music in the background. You're not literally everyone is calling me mom now, Jojo. You're very late to the party. But basically, I wanted to go through some of the anime I've seen when I was younger. Also, I need to speak slower, so that's practice. Thank you for the follow. It's a jump man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Army of the Undead. I'm Latanya Patti on Beatrice Bladon. You Mr. Submitradanius, you prima donna platformers, you diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Great grandma. I'm not that old. I'm only 264 this year. It's gonna be my birthday in March. I was gonna say it's gonna be my birthday in March. It's gonna be my birthday in May. So May the 22nd, enter that into your calendars, because I expect all of you to donate massive amounts of blood to me, because I really need it. Do you see how tiny and puny I am? It's because I haven't been drinking blood in like a really long time. It would be really weird if that wasn't you typing it. Was it worth it, Necromancer? How much did it cost you? Everything. So, I realized that there's going to be a lot of series that you guys haven't seen, but I will be rating them as well. I honestly don't remember if I've seen... I'm not going to enter the date of when I saw them, when I finished them, because that's going to take forever. And I don't even think it's going to be accurate, because I don't remember when I saw a lot of these series. But I'm going to start with... Kind of basically start with the anime search and go to the number, the hashtag. We're going to start from the very beginning. Why do you clip those things? Immediately I realized there's a lot of that heck here. Way more than I ever thought there would be. Thank you for the follow, Yukai York. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the army of the internet. I'm Latanya Party on the Trade Brandon. Your Mr. Symmetry, Supreme Platformer Series, Diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. Woohoo! Thank you. So we're gonna go down to the first anime in this list that I've actually seen, which is going to be That Hack Sign, which is the first anime in the series of That Hack. I mixed them up. Hold on. Damn it, come on. You're here to judge my shit tasteless. Look, Forzabat, first of all, you're like 20. No, you're even younger. You're like 19. I don't even think you've seen half of what I've seen. So, can I doc? Sorry. Can I dot hack sign? So, I'm gonna go to this. Actually, hold on. No! Hold on. Dum dum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. So I haven't seen a lot of dot hack. Oh, sorry. Stop doing that! This isn't funny. Oh. Thank you for the bits, though. Thank you for the bits, you weirdo. So apparently it only has a score of 6.96, which is insane, because this was like one of the first isekais ever made, and it was really, really good. I liked it a lot. So I'm gonna rate this one. Although the problem with Hack Sign is that the second time you watch it, it's actually really bad, because there's so much dialogue in this anime. They're just sitting around and talking, and then they're walking and talking, and then they're fighting and talking. It's just blah, blah, blah the entire anime. So if you've seen it once, you've basically seen it. 6.9. Nice. So if you've seen this anime once, you've seen it a million times. So I'm actually going to give this like, gonna rate it a 7, slightly above. Because I kind of agree with the rating now that I think about it. This is a very, very good anime. It has great music. The music is really, really good. But it's very dialogue heavy. Typical troll fan, you're absolutely right. Like, this was the first one. And a lot of it was like established as setting and they're like the character interaction. But the music is really good and the action scenes are really cool as well. I love the characters. Their designs are really good as well. I wanted to cosplay... I think I wanted to cosplay Elk. Is that how you pronounce his name? Eric. But had a lot of props that I wanted to create together, but it never really panned out. Hey, woo. So this is something I've seen. Actually finished this one. So there we go. It is now public on my list. I can really recommend Hack Sign though if you haven't seen it before. If you haven't seen Hack Sign before, it's a really good show. So like give it a try just to get like a feel for, is it early 2000s isekai, I think. It's before the games, and the games are really good as well. I really like the games. There's a lot of talking. It's something you watch once when you have a lot of free time. Tasogaru no Udava Densetsu. So this one I've seen, I think. Putting the legendary characters. Right, so this is actually like a series where a brother and a sister, they like inherit. Hi Johannes, welcome! Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? They kind of inherit the two characters from the game. So this is set to be like after the game. And it's like Kite and Black Rose are two main characters. This show is actually kind of fun. I think the recall is pretty fun. Gonna give it a 7 as well. It was a long time ago I watched it. They have a really funny character. She's like an American who's trying to learn Japanese. So she's very cute, but she's not very good at the Japanese language. And then you have I don't remember the name of the character. Balmung, that's the one. Balmung is he's very handsome as a character in the previous years as well. But in this anime, he's actually a moderator or an admin for the game. The manga is canon. Actually not canon where the manga is. Well, I think the manga is a little bit different. You're right. You need something to entertain you while you're dealing with COVID. In addition, you fool. How did you catch COVID? Let's see here. What's the name of it? Oh, Kashi. I like this character a lot. She's very cool. She's a career werewolf. She's very cool. It's very boomers. It's very... Balmung is a Discord mod for sure. He's a very interesting character in this series because he gets very they make fun of him a lot. She's an official werewolf. She kept hitting on a 14-year-old. I mean, this is anime, so I didn't really care that much. But I'm gonna give it a 7 because I haven't seen it in a while, so don't actually know if this is weird. Hold on. How to go to my list? Okay, there we go. Complete that one as well. So that's Hexine, and I don't think I saw the offline one, so I'm just gonna skip these. Haven't seen any other Hexine things though. Just gonna skip those. Keep going. Haven't seen any of the 009. I really want to see them. They're very cool. Werewolf license removed. She became a were-cougar instead. It's a lot of Hexines I haven't seen, so I should really watch them. God, there's so many animes named after numbers. Had to make sure that I don't skip something I've seen by accident. I'm a little bit of a poser. Like, I've seen 1 or 2 episodes of a lot of series. I also have a lot of opinions on series I might not even have seen. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to like pull up the list if I ever talk about an anime and be like, I'm actually Latanya, you never saw this anime. I'm actually. So you can just put me in my spot. Actually. There's a lot of shows here that I haven't seen. 2.43, 2002, 21E. I like a lot of shows with letters in their names. Are these movies as well? Because if it's movies, there's definitely going to be some trouble for me to know if I've seen them or not. Series of short animations to promote the food of the Saga Prefecture. I would actually love to see this one. So I'm going to add this one to my list. Oh, yeah. Plan to watch. There we go. Kind of like this really weird niche stuff. I want to learn more about local Japanese cuisine and culture, so I don't really mind if they have like very specific stuff. So what else have I seen? Let's see here. 3-minute special recap of Love Live. I'm just gonna skip these kind of things. That's a really weird thing to watch. I'm gonna watch a recap of Love Live in 3 minutes. No, I don't think so. Go away! Oh, I've seen this one. 3 Times 3 Eyes. I actually read the manga a lot longer than the anime. This is a really, really good show. I think I'll finish watching it because it's only 4 episodes. I would really strongly recommend the manga of this one. I'm gonna put it very good. definitely completed the anime. Don't think I ever completed the manga, but it gets kind of crazy after a while. It's like this girl is like a demon. Like, okay, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna do a summary. I think this is just gonna be anime, but actually it could be manga too as well. But that's gonna be another list. Three Times Three Eyes is the story of a young man named Yakumo Fuji, who through a strange series of events becomes the immortal slave of the last of the race of the three-eyed demons. The demon absorbed his soul to save his life, making him immortal in the process. Now he begins a journey with the female demon in an attempt to find a way of becoming human. Of course, there are many complications along the way, not the least of which being that the demon is a female with a split personality, one achingly cute and the other being no-nonsense destructive power, and the romances that develop between them. They really should have made a longer series for this though, because it's a very good story. So we've done that one. They actually did a continuation, I didn't realize this. Kinda wanna add that to my to-watch list. Dunk. It's a very anime series. He becomes like an immortal ghoul, so he can't be killed. And he gets like this little character on his forehead, which shows that he's a ghoul. It's a very good series actually. Very, very fun. There's a lot of series here that I haven't seen. Way more than last time I did this list, because when I did my list last time, you couldn't actually make your own list on the website. So I had to do it in a document that I lost. How actually do you think the ratings are on Mal? Which one do you think it's Mal? Oh, my anime list. I think it's pretty accurate. Actually, I forgot to rate this one. Oh, I did, never mind, sorry. I think the ratings are pretty average. Like, I think don't underestimate the power of insane anime fans to like meticulously go through every single series they've seen and rate them. I bet there's gonna be a lot of reviews as well. But I'm just gonna rate them this time because I can't write reviews for everything. That's gonna take forever. How's everyone's Sunday been, by the way? For Regret Day, I woke up at like noon. Can you believe this? Yeah, anime fans are built different. Oh, anime fans are built differently, for sure. But I woke up at 11. Like, 11:30 I got out of bed. Like, practically noon. That's insane. I lost half of the day. You were on the bus most of the day. That's really unfortunate. Was it for a good reason, or were you just stuck on the bus? Stuck in the bus? Hao Nong Chang Fan Kwang De Maiji? I don't think that's an anime. I think more like a Chinese series. We're almost done with the numbers. You have an exam tomorrow. Oh, sorry. my voice is already breaking. You have an exam tomorrow. That's very unfortunate. Exams on Mondays, that should be like a Geneva war crime. It just went weird. I've been drinking tea a lot today, so I just got very... I think it's just because I've been drinking tea, so I assume that my vocal folds are going to be way more flexible than they are. But the tea's actually caffeinated, so I've been like peeing the whole day. Because you know you will fail. That is the loser attitude. You should not go into test expecting to fail. You should go into a test expecting to ace it. You're already hitting the letter A, so that's pretty cool. Gonna have to calm down a little bit. I'm getting more excited, getting a little nervous. So. So we're gonna start with the letter A now, and this is gonna be more difficult because I know there's a lot of titles here that I might have seen, but I don't remember the name of. So I'm gonna go through them slowly. After parents were brutally murdered, that sounds terrible. League of Legends commercial animated. They have commercials as well. That sounds terrible. I don't think maybe I should go by like genre instead of things, because commercials, how am I supposed to have seen those? Music videos as well. we'll just go... God, there's several thousand genres. Okay, no, never mind. Let's just go with the numbers again, but how do you exclude? Can't even exclude them because they're not listed here. That's weird. He did a live adaptation of Kite. I haven't seen Kite. Oh, this one? Really? They did a live adaptation of Kite? That sounds terrible. Let's see here. Play doesn't someone's tongue. I think this sounds a little bit familiar. Tora and Ren have been best friends forever, so when Tora learns that she has managed to get into the same high school as Ren... Okay, haven't seen that one. Haven't seen this one. I think I've seen Project Echo, but not this one, so I'm gonna skip it. It's hentai, really? I'm not gonna watch that one. Heisei's Classmate, haven't seen that one either. Oh, there's so many shows. I like this one. Hamigami-sama, I haven't actually seen the anime, I've only read the manga. Oh my god, this is such a good manga, you should read it. It's very, very good. Yeah, music videos that's really weird that they would include those in the anime list, but I guess I went by number. Could have just gone by genres. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Go by genre. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. I have seen Attack on Titan, so we can add that one to the list. I have seen the first season, and I'm gonna give it a score of fine. I'm not a huge fan of this show because I think I'm just like the character. Actually, you know, I'm gonna give it a 7. It is not worse than Hack-Sign, but it's definitely not better. I like the music in the intro a lot, but it feels a little bit... It feels like it could have been a shorter series. Like 25 episodes is a lot of episodes for what you get in this series, if you get what I mean. So I'm gonna give it here. Okay, no, whatever. Fullmetal Alchemist, are they going by like ranking? So Fullmetal Alchemist, let's just go by title instead, this is better. Interesting. Space Battleship Yamato, I think I might have seen the original series, but this is a movie, so I haven't seen that one. Click here to open crowd control. Is it crowd control still running? Really? How do I turn off crowd control? Give me a second. Yeah, Attack on Titan is trying to do a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just that it's a little busy. Can uninstall crowd control. There we go. I think it should be disappearing now. I don't mind Attack on Titan at all, but it's definitely not one of my favorite shows. So we can just go, let's see here. The numbers. So we'll go to... I feel like a lot of anime are gonna have a lot of genres though, so I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be a better way of looking at things. I feel like there's really not a good system to go through these. For some reason, just kind of lost your interest. The last season, I haven't watched it either. I only watched the first season. I'll just skip Oh My Goddess, because I haven't seen any of the anime. I've only read the manga. Hello, Gamer Nerd. Doing pretty well. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Imagine watching anime. not me. I'm not a nerd. I would never watch anime. Ever. Never, ever. How about Embo? Oh, I thought it was something else. How about Embo? It's like, from Digi Charat, there's a character called Labarembo. It's like, means like a troublemaker. Do you think anime manga often has a disappointing ending? A lot of times they have endings. Like, if they have a good ending, then you only watch VTubers now, right, Chris? VTubers are like living anime, so you don't need to watch any of that crap. But, I think some of them have bad endings if they go for too long, or if they finish before, like, the author wanted to finish it. Like, a lot of times the author has a good idea where they want to finish the story. But, this one is really funny. Oh, crap, hold on. How about Bashi Maho Shoten Guy? This is a really good show. It's by Gainax, I think. It was animated by Gainax and Madhouse. Hi, Adrian, welcome! There are some VTubers even anime based. Of course they are. All of them are. This show is really funny. It's a little... It's very good. I think I want to rewatch it. Actually, no, you know what? It's good. It's good. It's not very good. It's good. I want to rewatch it because I remember it being good. But then I watched like the first 2 episodes again and I was like, I don't know. It takes a while to get going. It has a lot of fun parody stuff in it, but it's not one of Gainax's strongest series. It's more of a weaker one. So I think like shows like Penny and Stocking are a lot better than this one. But it's fine. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna read the summary for it. Satoshi Sashi Imamiya believes his life is in shambles as only a 12-year-old can. Having lost his card collection, his childish dilemmas worsen when he learns that his childhood friend Harumi Asahina will be moving away. Suddenly their issues are dashed aside for the surreal, and they find themselves transported away through bizarre worlds of science fiction, magic, and war. Any attempt to escape only catapults them into another alien land. Soon the two come to a realization. Every world is just a reimagination of their hometown. But there are 2 unfamiliar faces, the voluptuous Munimune, very, very good name, and the elusive blue-haired Eudes, and they just might be the key to escaping their predicament. Very relevant song coming on, by the way. My voice is breaking, right? I'm sorry. Habanabashi Maho Shoten Guy follows Sashi and Narumi's comedic exploits as they desperately attempt to return home. However, when the pair unravel a tale-spanning generation, they begin to wonder if the cause of their situation is more personal than they thought. Is returning home truly what they desire? Although honestly, it doesn't make me feel any better if you tell me that in the chat, by the way, Magician. That makes me just more nervous. Sorry. Good evening, Human Error. Hope you're doing well. But basically this has a pretty high score. I think I might put it in very good. Sorry, don't worry. It just makes me more nervous if you're gonna point it out. Sorry. But I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of great animation, because the animation is the best part of this anime. By far. Go away, dumb window. Abenoy Sisters Coco Mika. Akam. Excel World. Excel World, Accelerando, Achikochi. Haven't seen any of these. Hazel Norai. Acerola? I haven't seen this one either. They have this mascot gets his own web anime. It's pretty cool. It's better than Sword Art Online. Excel World. This is that good. Many aspects of life are carried out in a virtual network. No matter how advanced the time becomes, however, bullying never disappears. Haruki is one of the bullied students. However, one... Can add that one to my list. Gonna plan to watch it. Kind of like the anime style of it, so I'll check it out later. I'll try to anyway. Actors Song Connection, 80 Police, Mega Tokyo 6 years before the Night Sabers, Arachita Shimamori. Haven't seen this one either. Arachi, Additional Memory, Harisugata Mahono. There's a lot of shows I haven't seen. Bum 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 Afghanistan. Have not seen an educational film about Pagman, Afghanistan, showing the simple life and beauty of the region. It's pretty cool. I've definitely seen Afro Samurai. This is a very good show. I would give it a very good rating. And I have seen the whole thing. Strongly recommend it. It has a lot of cool aesthetics. Story-wise is nothing like very cool. Story-wise is very generic. Definitely not something I would recommend you to watch if you have if you like want very deep stories. But it's pretty entertaining. So I can recommend checking it out. Pretty cool. I have seen Afro Ken. It was a long time ago though, but it was really weird. So I'm gonna mention it. Afro Ken is like an Afro dog. Ken stands for dog. It's just full of dog puns. I don't even remember watching this, so I'm just gonna say I completed it, but I have no idea how to rate this series. Probably is fine. Suppose. Thank you! Yeah, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Happy 1 year. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. It looks strange, of course. It's about dogs with afros. Of course, it looks strange. After the animation, the young boy gets involved with the teacher in class. No, not gonna watch that one. Hagimanto. There's a lot of. Ooh, I get it school. I've seen the first 3 seasons. I haven't seen the last one though. So we're gonna go through these. Basically, these are very good. They're great. They're about the life of an office worker in Japan. And what do you mean off-brand? This is actually Japanese. This is made in Japan, you fool. I would say season 2 was great. Season 2 was very good. Season 3 was really, really good. I would call season 3 one of the best ones. I loved it. Magician! I'll time you out. Is that what you're doing here? You're just here to bother me? We're just having a really nice time and you're just screaming, making stuff happen. I'm just kidding, it's nice to have you here and thank you so much for the bits, but Gotti! Thank you for the bits.
With love.
With love. Yeah, sure. I forgot to close the African, but basically this show is about a tanuki. I think she's a red panda, and she works in an office. She's like in their mid-20s. Thank you for the follow, Salsa owner. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Army of the Undead. I'm Latanya Fadian Viatre Bradan, your Mr. Symmetrivinis, your Primadonna Pathformers, your Diva of Dark Souls. Nice to meet you too. Thank you for the follow. Woohoo! So it's basically a series about office life in Japan, and she likes to go to karaoke bar and sing death metal. I really don't want to tell anything more because this is such a good series that you should watch it. It's on Netflix. Very cool. Season 3 is definitely the best one. It's about idol culture. Very cool. I haven't seen season 4 though, but I plan to see it, so I should probably add it to my list. Planning to watch. Yeah, it's funny. Bet it is. How do you take the screams of maggots? Sounds like a very good show that I'm not gonna. Thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you! One spooky noodle! Thank you so much for becoming an area boss. Thank you, welcome. Thank you so much. 4 months! Oh my gosh! Thank you. Thank you. We have a subtrain, oh my gosh. We have a hype thing going. Thank you so much.
Time, monster.
Thank you for the follow! Fof B minus Fof A. Fof B minus Fof A. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Army of the Undead. I'm look Tiny Putty on the Atida Bradon, your Mistress of Metrovinus, your prima donna platformers, your diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. Woohoo! Thank you. Magician, you're probably one of the most brash and thoughtless people I know. You constantly get yourself into trouble. You hurt yourself by accident because you punch things. What kind of dumbass punches his hand so it breaks? Punches something so hard it breaks his hand? What kind of dumbass gets COVID after literally being sent home with a broken hand? You are a fool. You're brash and stupid, and you deserve nothing but the worst resentment from all your peers. You're terrible, horrible person. I'd break your spine if I wanted to. Just come over here and I'll punch your butt. No, no more. Oh, girl, there's a lot of shows that I haven't seen. So we're going pretty quickly so we don't have to. FB. Oh, Elsif, that's a cool. I didn't realize. So here we go. Let's continue on with the series. We're on page 3 of 20. Hello, Elsif, by the way, welcome. Hope you're having a good Sunday. There's a lot of Aino, because Ainans love Japanese, so I know Tagao Kikasete. God, there's so many. There's so many. Another Tenchi series. Fortunately, aside from the OVA, these are usually pretty bad. It's Monday in Australia. That's pretty cool. I think it's Monday in Australia. It was a day of work, breaking my hand, so Jack got COVID at work. You broke your hand and you still went to work. That's pretty dumb, if you ask me. Hello! You're feeding your brain into relativistic physics blender. It's a good day to die. Definitely a good day to die. It's always a good day to die, if you ask me. Bum, 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 bum. Virgin Mission. More like VTube Mission. There's a lot of shows I haven't... Ooh, should probably not watch that one. I Guess the Friends. I Guess I'm Parade. Hello. So, I keep starting every sentence with so, but there's a lot of shows. I'm just scrolling through a lot of them here, trying to figure out which ones I've seen. But many times I haven't actually seen them. Akagami no Shirayuki no Hime. No, I haven't seen that one. Akai Tensha. You know what? I'm gonna time you out. I would actually time you out, but that would mean I have to remod you, and that would be troublesome. I love anime. Do you know what I'm doing right now, Magician? Do you have any idea what I'm doing? I'm flipping you off. You specifically, I'm flipping you off. Flipping the camera off right now. Kimika Kill. There's so many I haven't seen. I should really put it on my stream deck just so I can time them out. Katsuki no Yona. I haven't seen those. There's so many of these. How do people? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go by top anime, just work our way down. No, because then we're gonna miss a lot of anime that aren't gonna be rated. You're throwing me money. You're throwing... Fine, that's true, but I'm not some kind of monkey that's gonna dance for you just because you throw me money. Kisora, I've timed out a lot of people I don't remember. I don't remember every inconsequential little pebble that I've timed out. AKB is an AK-47. AKB-47 is a very, or 48 is a very strange thing. They have like a band in Japan. Just very artificial. You're done scaring me. I don't believe you for a second. I don't believe you for a second that you're done. Kid, I've seen... I'm gonna say this is actually... Having read the manga, this is only good. This is only good. The manga is so much better. So if you have the opportunity to go read the manga of Akira, then go read it definitely. It is so good. Japan 1988, an explosion caused by a young boy with psychic powers tears through the city of Tokyo and ignites the fuse that leads to World War III. In order to prevent any further destruction, he is captured and taken into custody, never to be heard from again. The problem is they don't even include Akira in the anime. The anime is really bad compared to the manga. Now in the year 2019, which has already passed by the way, a restored version of the city known as Neo-Tokyo, an area rife with gang violence and terrorism against the current government, stands in its place. Here, Shotaro Kaneda leads the Capsules, a group of misfits known for riding large custom motorcycles and being in constant conflict with their rivals, the Clowns. During one of these battles, Shotaro's best friend Tetsuo Shima, Tetsuo! Kaneda! Tetsuo! is caught up in the accident with an Esper who finds himself in the streets of... Whatever. Literally everyone knows this. But it's very good. The manga is a lot better. It's like 6 really thick issues. I can strongly recommend reading the manga. Like, actually, Akira doesn't even show up in the anime. He's like a major character in the manga. Because he's New Tokyo, you fool. Because old Tokyo was blown up. There's a lot of porn here. Can't you just exclude certain series from certain genres from this list? Make it a lot easier. I think you can actually do that. Hold on. Sakuma no Riddle, we'll remember that one. And then we're gonna go that search. There we go. I think Ecchi is fine actually. Boom. Still 20. Yeah, a lot of mainstream authors get their start in porn. A lot of people get their start in porn. Like, voice actors as well. Kira Akunto Kanojo. Haven't seen that one. Akibi Girl. I feel like there should be some stuff here that I've seen. Koemon. Akuma no Organ. Akuma no Riddle. Akuma-kun. There's so many series. So Aladdin, Alba, Alnoa Zero. I really want to watch Alnoa Zero. I heard it's pretty good. I heard this is supposed to be good, so I'm gonna add it to my list. I think I saw like 1 episode of it. Wait, I think I started seeing this one. This is where they have like a base on an island. I think this is one where they have like a base hidden in an island. And they're just a bunch of teenagers. I think I started watching this one. I just didn't watch any more than like... Yes, I watched like 3 or 4 episodes. Definitely dropped it. Thought it was fine, but like I'm not huge into mecha series, so I think I saw like I usually give 3 episodes. No 0. Give it like 3 episodes. Alice in Cyberland. Give a lot of Alice here, and actually I think I want to stand up because I don't like doing this while sitting down. Dun dun dun. Got worse. The Butchered series. Well, I'm very happy that I didn't continue watching it then. Ta-da! Dun, dun, doop. Alright, there we go. Standing up. It's a lot better. It's easier to talk when I'm not sitting like a shrimp in a chair. Oops, don't think I saw any of these, but they look kind of familiar. We're almost halfway through the first letter of the alphabet, so stick with me. This is going pretty well so far. I can't believe there's so many series I haven't seen. Megami. Amanatsu. There's so much porn! This is just straight up porn. I thought I took those out of the list. Cool. Thank you. Great to see you soon, Janice. Bum 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 dun 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 bum dun 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 bum dun bum. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go. I really want to go like best to worst, because I feel like this is not really. I feel like there's not really so much stuff here that we don't want to see. I feel like the music genre should not be here. So let's go top anime and just work our way down. That's better, I think. I started watching Gintama, but I dropped it after like 3 episodes. I thought it was fine as well. Didn't really appeal to me for some reason. Gintama is like a parody series. Attack on Titan so happens not even done. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I'm gonna add that one. I completed it. I'm gonna give it a score great. Brotherhood is really, really good, but the problem is that I actually like the original series ending better. It's more bittersweet. So I'm gonna give it a score of 9. The music is absolutely amazing. I really, really like this show. Gintama is more like a satire series. They do like parody of other stuff. Shut up, Ziria, you cringe lord. But I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but this because I've rewatched it a couple of times. It's not. It's fine, but it's not the best one. Haven't watched season 3. Haven't watched Steins Gate, but I really, really want to watch it, so I'm gonna add it to Poggers. Poggers. Can add it to the list of stuff to watch. Poggers. Fruits Basket is number 5. Really? They made a new Fruits Basket. Had no idea. I didn't care so much for the anime. It was kind of baity. Although I might just watch it because it's scored so highly. So I'm gonna watch it. Gintama, I already rated that one. I have not seen Hunter x Hunter. I have not seen a single episode of this anime series. I should probably pick it up. Like, would people recommend me to watch this? Hunter x Hunter is set in the world where hunters exist to perform all manners of dangerous tasks, like capturing criminals and bravely searching for lost treasure in uncharted territories. 12-year-old Gon Freaks, cool name, is determined to become the best hunter possible in hopes of finding his father, who was a hunter himself and had long ago abandoned his young son. However, Gon soon realized the path to achieve his goal is far more challenging than he could have ever imagined. Who would have thought? Like 400 episodes challenging. Along the way to become an official hunter, Gon befriends the lively doctor in training Leorio, vengeful Kurapika, and rebellious ex-assassin Killua. To attain their own goals and desires, together the four of them take the hunter exam. Notorious for its low success rate and high probability of death, throughout their journey, Gon and his friends embark on an adventure that puts them through many hardships and struggles. They will meet a plethora of monsters, creatures, and characters, all while learning what being a hunter truly means. It's 148 episodes. I kind of wanna check it out at some point, but I've never seen any of it. I have not seen Gingai Densetsu. I don't really plan on watching it either. Gintama, more Gintama. Violet Evergarden movie, I have not seen it. This list is garbage too. How are you? Top TV series, here we go. The Power of the Night. Trigatsu no Lion, haven't seen this one. This doesn't work either. Because I just... let's just go back to A. This is dumb. I feel like there's so many... This is taking a lot of time. Might not have thought this over perfectly well, but maybe I should just make a list in the downtime and go through it together with you guys later. We'll keep making this list though, I'm having a lot of fun. But I'm just like, is this interesting content? It's not that I don't agree with the list, it's that a lot of these are highly ranked, so I'm like, oh, I should probably watch this. Sword Art Online is a terrible series. Nobody should be watching that one. It is garbage. Angel Heart, Angel Core, Angelic, Angelium, Anger. This is easier because we can just quickly go through here. Porn, Anime Yell, Anime Gear. It's a lot of series to go through. Anime Tensho, I've actually seen I think that they parodied this in Lucky Star. Seeing character for anime, one of Japan's biggest retailers of anime games and manga. The character series was created by Shimamoto Kazuhiko for publicity purposes. Later adapted into a manga, weekly radio drama, and this OVA animated by Gainax and directed by Ano Hideaki. Ano Hideaki directed this one. I really want to see it. He's the guy who directed Neon Genesis Evangelion. So we're gonna put that on plan to watch, and we'll keep going. Anime Gattari. I don't think so. Here we go. Anisei Sawa Niso Nippon. Anitoro. Anitore. Aniome. This is brothers marrying their sisters. Is that what's going on? I don't feel comfortable with that kind of series. And Secret Diary. There's so many series. Just wondering, when you hit the X on the Untied, did you click the search button? Oh, probably not. So let's actually go up here. But then it just goes. Oh my god, it just gets all the series. This is a lot easier. This is a lot easier. So let's go here. Appleseed. Alright, I'm gonna go back a couple of steps. Okay, this is a lot better. Anime. Alright, here we go. Hanitore. Ankoku Cat. Amisahime. Unhappy. There we go, now we're back where we were. Still, I'm kind of surprised that there's a lot of animes I haven't actually seen. I thought there was going to be a lot less. suppose a couple of years that I didn't watch anything is catching up to me. Just going through this list one by one. Are you all doing this as well? It would be really cool if we could compare lists and see if like we have similar tastes. I don't know Exorcist I've actually wanted to see for a while, but I don't know if it's... Let's just add it to my to-watch list. It has a really high score, so I kind of want to give it a try. Plan to watch it. Need to look into how stores and no hentai check mark maybe. Oh, it basically stores it as the problem is that I went back to the letter A, so it kind of got rid of the search terms. Yeah, Blue Exorcist I've heard is really good. Stream-a-thon until I go through everything. I said E on Twitter, but it feels like I'll end on C. I'll probably end on like COD or something. We'll see. I've heard that Aoi Han is supposed to be very good as well. Blue Flower. At least I can actually recognize a lot of like the images and stuff that I've seen, so I don't accidentally skip something. Okay, here we go. How many series are there? OVAs, OVAs are fine, but movies should not be included. Appleseed. I really don't like Masamune Shirow. I'm sorry. I don't like Masamune Shirow at all. Like, I don't like Appleseed. I don't like Ghost in the Shell. His stuff is very like, he's kind of. Oh, you can limit the search just to TV series. That's true. Actually, let's get rid of movies. I think getting rid of movies is good. Bum 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 dun 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 bum. How do you TV series? Oh. Under type? Oh. TV series. But I kind of want to kind of include anime as well. I mean OVAs as well. Because OVAs can be, like, there's a lot of good OVAs as well. But let's go TV series. Let's go TV series. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. That made it a lot easier. Thank you. We're already... There's a lot of other stuff in TV series, so let's see here. Look at the 5 we have. Oh my god, if 5 is already there, this is a good idea. So let's see here. Amnesia, Android. How far did we go? Animal, Enemy, another. I don't know. I think at this point we might actually get pretty far. So, Ansatsu Kyoshi. Oh, I started watching this one. I thought it was really funny, but I thought it was good. But I dropped it after 2 episodes, so I don't know if I should keep watching this one. Like Murder Classroom. So when a mysterious creature chops the moon down to a permanent crescent, the students of Class 3E of Kunogigaoka Middle School find themselves confronted with an enormous task. Assassinate the creature responsible for the disaster before Earth suffers a similar fate. However, the monster, dubbed Koro Sensei, the indestructible teacher, is able to fly at speeds of up to Mach 20, which he demonstrates freely, leaving any attempt to subdue him in extraterrestrial dust. Furthermore, the misfits of 3E soon find that the strange tentacle beast is more than just an indomitable. He's the best teacher they have ever had. S-Class is supposedly really good. I should probably pick it up again. I've only seen like 2 episodes, so I'll give it another go. I kind of want to watch this one. It's like a soccer show. So I'm gonna put this one on my list as well. Plan to watch. How will need the animation? I don't think so. This is a really creepy game. I got kids at Quarrenage, at Corneval, maybe a Knights. Boop. They made an Arc Knights anime? Really? Oh, it hasn't actually published yet. Arms Rally, Arpa the Robot, Air Emblem, Arslan Senki. The anime actually covers it really well. I like sports animes, okay? I like sports. I don't like to participate in sports, but I like to read about sports. Satira, God, there's so many. I was bragging that I could keep up, but honestly, I dropped this one after 4 episodes. It was very slow. It's a classic. Ashita no Yoi is a classic. It's very, like, a lot of people in Japan really enjoy it, but I think it's a little too old for me. How Do You Know It is really, really good. Don't worry, I've actually read it. I'm not up to date with it, but I read it for a really long time. Assassin's Pride, I saw Lily, Astarotte de Nomocha, Astro Boy, Astro Ganger, Asu Nyoichi, Astro Crying. God, there's so many things. Ayakashi no Seres. Asumagitayo! This one is really, really good. You could absolutely watch this one. I think the manga is even funnier because it's a yonkoma. It's a yonkoma, which means that it's like a four panel strip. And it's about these grade schoolers or high schoolers. And it's just basically a slice of life series that has one of my favorite voice actors in it, which is, of course, Norio Wakamoto. He's so good. He plays Shio's father. This is Shio. So he only shows up in like dreams. He's very weird. And he wishes he was a bird. I wish I was a bird. It's an Azumanga. That's true, it's not a manga, it's an Azumanga. It's very good though. Like, I can strongly recommend it. If you want slice of life, this is one of the best ones. Lane, I haven't seen that one. The Rapper Streets. We're in B territory! Yay! We get to B! Good evening, Razor! Welcome! Dum bum bum. Backstreet Girls. I want to. I kind of want to see this one. After failing the boss for the last time, Yakuza members Kentaro, Ryo, and Kazuhiko are faced with one of two choices. Have their organs harvested and sold, or take a trip not what I thought it was. Take a trip to Thailand for 6 reassignment surgery and become pop idols. Now after a year of excruciating training, the 3 thugs have been reborn. Kind of want to just check it out just to see. Heard it's supposed to be pretty funny. My name is Maya Animilis. This is Latanya Belladon. No space in between. Looks pretty wacky. Kinda wanna see this one. Bakato Testo Shokanji. I heard this is supposed to be watchable as well. Fumizuki Academy isn't a typical Japanese high school. This unique institution has implemented a new and innovative system to sort its students. At the end of their freshman years, students take a test that divides up the student body. The highest scores are placed in A class, all the way down until F class for the lowest of the low. It's very big on exams, I can imagine. I really want to watch it though. Bakemonogatari. Yes, 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 yes. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. This is a really good show. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's about Koimi Araragi. Araragi, a third-year high school student who manages to survive a vampire attack with the help of Meme Oshino, a strange man residing in an abandoned building. Though being saved from vampirism and now a human again, several side effects such as a superhuman healing ability and enhanced vision still remains. Regardless, Araragi tries to live the life of a normal student with the help of his friends and the class president Tsubasa Hanekawa. When a fellow classmate Hitagi Senjugahara falls down the stairs and is caught by Araragi, the boy realizes that the girl is unnaturally weightless. Despite Senjugahara's protests, Araragi insists he help her, deciding to enlist the aid of Oshino, the very man who had once helped him with his own predicament. Through several tales involving demons and gods, Bakemonogatari follows Araragi to see attempts to help those who suffer from supernatural maladies. Sorry, I bit my tongue. Hello! Bit my tongue. Very, very good. I would recommend it. Staplers and toothbrushes. Very cool. I've not seen Bakugan. Bakatsugoro. I haven't seen the one. But I feel like there's gonna be another series pretty soon that I've seen. Oh, Bakatsu Tenshi Dokura-chan is not actually... It's not actually a series, it's an OVA, so it's not gonna be listed here. But it's fine though. We're just gonna go with TV series. Bamboo Blade! Oh my gosh! I haven't seen this in years! This is such a good series! Kojiro is a kendo instructor for Morue High School and he's totally broke. But then an unexpected chance is given to him. His team must win against his senpai's team and the prize is free meals for a whole year. Now the only problem is where to find girls skilled enough and willing to join the kendo team. This is a really good show. I really enjoy it. It's like... I think I completed it a long time ago. This came out in like 2007. Yeah, One Piece is definitely going to be on the list. Bokusatsu Tenshi Dokuro-chan is on... Oh, yeah, but I've only listed the TV series because it got a little bit overwhelming with the OVAs and the movies and everything, so we're just going by TV series. Bamboo Blade was really nice. Like, I felt like it had a good slice of lifestyle to it, and while still being a sports anime, it was very relatable and fun. Bang Dream? So basically, it's about a bunch of girls joining the Bamboo Club, and then there's this absolute Chad, this absolute... like pussy slayer, this guy down here. He is the best character in the series. I don't even know. I don't even remember what his name is. Hold on, give me a second. I just remember he was awesome. Tanjiro. Enemies here. Come on. He's too powerful for YouTube. Didn't want to show him off. He's too... Tanjiro. This guy, Tanjiro, apparently according to this one. He's too powerful. They can't show him on YouTube. Calligrapher, haven't seen the one. Barba Papa! Barba Papa! That's not an anime, come on! I've seen this one, it's really good. I have not finished, there's like 10 episodes. This is not an anime, come on. Barba Papa. Barba Papa is not an anime, come on. Here we go. Basilisk I wanted to watch for a long time. This was like the big series in the early 2000s. everyone watched it. I never saw it, but everyone said it was really good, so I'm planning to watch it. I'm gonna check it out at some point. It's like a ninja series. Pingu's also included, really? It's gonna be a lot of enemies in battle. I can just imagine it. But alright, maybe not. That was all of them. Beastars! I haven't seen this one, but I want to watch it. I heard that Beastars is really good. I only watched it. Is it like BDA or something? No, BNA. BNA. Moomin! Yes, I love Moomin. Beck. This is a really good show. Beck is really, really good. I'm gonna see somewhere around 8, probably. It's about this this band that this formed. The funny part is the director of this show. Here's a little funny story for you. So the guy who directed Beck, he actually got to be a guest director on Gurren Lagann because he was friends with the main director of that series, and he directed, like, I think it was episode 4 or 5, the one where they introduced the brother and his 2 sisters, which is like one of the worst episodes in the series, and literally everyone hated that episode because it's poorly animated, it's poorly directed, and it's really, really shitty. So people on Futaba-chan, the Japanese 4chan or 2channel, they actually blasted the show so much that the director of Gurren Lagann went on for 2channel and defended the guy, and it was just a complete mess. Watching a favorite sweet vampire, Latanya, kind of cringe. You should not be watching your friend. You should not be supporting your friends. Just watch anime on your own. But this is a really good show. Like, he directed a really good show here. 14-year-old Yukio, Koyuki Tanaka, is a dispirited young boy. They have a swimming teacher who's really funny, with no goals in life. However, this all changes when Koyuki saves a strange-looking dog named Beck from being harassed by a group of local kids. The dog's owner, 16-year-old Ryusuke Rei Minami, is an emerging guitarist and a former member of a popular rock band. Former member, and he's 16 years old? After Koyuki meets Rei again in a diner, the older boy leads him to his former band's meeting place and dazzles Koyuki with his amazing guitar skills. Slowly becoming interested in the glamour of Western rock culture, Koyuki decides to start playing the guitar while helping Rei achieve his dream of leading the ultimate rock band. Together with Rei's younger sister Maho and a few other members, the 2 boys launched their career into a world of rock by forming a band called Beck. Beck follows the group's struggles and successes as they spread their fame across Japan. It's called Mongolian Chop Squad. This is really funny. This is a bit of a spoiler, but they have like a sleeper hit, so they get really popular in America. But the problem is that the company who launched them in America renamed the band Mongolian Chop Squad instead of Beck, because they thought it would be a bigger hit in America. So the band is actually called Mongolian Chop Squad in America. It's a really good show. I can strongly recommend watching it. It's from 2004. It has aged pretty well, I would imagine. I have not seen Beelzebub. Quite a lot of them. Bento. I see white-haired girl. I click on the anime. There are no longer any people in these supermarkets, only wolves and dogs, winners and losers. I have to watch this. The supermarket is an important building in any city, for they provide a convenient way to purchase a variety of food in a family-friendly, safe environment. However, these stores changes in the blink of an eye once the unsold bento boxes go on their nightly half-up sales. War breaks out and friends become foes at each other as each person fights for honor, pride, and dinner. Definitely have to see this one. People fight dramatically for half-price bento at Combi. It's so good. I love it. Haven't seen this one, only read the manga. Bedman. All Genesis Tech Humanity. Right. Beyblade, whatever. Invited to Nazi Germany doing what? Alright, no. Bikini Warriors, Bikiniman. Binan Koko Chikyu Boy Boo Happy Kids. It's a great name for a show. Guaranteed the overly Japanese side of it. I love it. I want to watch it. Beep the wop. Be sure to send you Sailor Moon. That sounds kind of cringe. I haven't seen this show. I actually think this is great, but it's aged pretty poorly. So if you haven't seen Sailor Moon, might not recommend watching it now. Although it's much better than the new series though. You should really watch Sailor Moon if you haven't seen it. Razor, I think you might enjoy it. Okay, Berserk's manga is super good. Berserk is so fucking great. Like, the manga is amazing. It's a pity though, the artist died, and he did a comeback a couple of years ago. He started drawing Berserk again because he stopped for a while, and then he stopped again because he got too busy playing Idolmaster. So he was much more interested in raising idols than writing his manga. Haven't seen Black Lagoon. Should I watch it? Should I add it to my list? This is the one where a lot of people have recommended this one, so I'm gonna plan to watch it as well. Within Thailand is Ranapur, a depraved crime-ridden city where not even the authorities or churches are untouched by the claws of corruption. A haven for convicts and degenerates alike, the city is notorious for being the center of illegal activities and operations, often fueled by local crime syndicates. Enter Rokuro Okajima, an average Japanese businessman who has been living a dull and monotonous life, when he finally gets his chance for a change of pace with a deliberate trip to Southeast Asia. His business trip swiftly goes downhill as Rokuro is captured by a mercenary group operating in Ranapur called Black Lagoon. I'm not thick, Toriko. What are you talking about? Yeah, it was very unfortunate that he died. A lot of manga artists kind of just overworked himself a lot. His business just bargaining chip negotiation. Right, I'm gonna check that one out. So Blade of the Immortal, the manga is absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful work. I can strongly recommend the manga. I have not seen the anime though. It's about a guy who is manji, which is the Japanese word for the swastika, but he has it in the opposite direction from the Nazis. It's a Buddhist symbol for like the sun and turning of the wheel of reincarnation, I think. Samanji is an infamous swordsman in feudal Japan who is known as the 100-Man Killer, as he has killed 100 innocent men. However, there is something far more frightening than his ominous reputation, the fact that he is immortal. This is the handiwork of 800-year-old nun Yao Bikuni, who plays bloodworms capable of healing almost any wound in Manji's body. Is that a spoiler? Not a spoiler, Toriko. The Wheel of Karma, this one. It's like the main part of the story, come on. Like in the... Whatever. Blast Blue, I haven't seen Bleach. Bleach, oh my god. Fine. Saw like 160 episodes. Bleach. Yeah, the fact that Bleach ends with 7.83 is already a shame in itself. Bleach is coming back. Nobody wanted this. Nobody wanted more Bleach. Thing is, Bleach started with a really good premise. Bleach is designed by a guy who's really into fashion. I'm just gonna turn on some tea water. Give me a second. So basically, Bleach started... Eric? Bleach started because the guy was really into into fashion. You can tell like he's very conscious about what his characters are wearing. And somewhere around like episode 160, like when you go to Hueco Mundo, that's where you can really tell that he was bored of drawing. If he wants to continue the manga, it's probably because he made a lot of money while drawing it. But you can tell that he wasn't interested because there was like a chapter where, like literally out of 16 pages, I think like maybe 5 or 6 of them were like completely black or white with just text on them. One of them was a drawing of a rose. Like he was definitely trying to milk the series because he could not find the motivation to work on it. I think it had a really good premise. I think Soul Society is the best part of the series. That's my water boiler, my water kettle, sorry. It's very loud. You can hear it in the background, sorry. He foreshadowed the end from the first panel. I mean, you can try to defend the series as much as you want. It's not very good. Peaceful Schoolyard by day, fierce and monster slay by night. Oh, it's like they're reading my diary. Bloody Wars, Bloody Bunny, Blue Dragon, Blue Drop, Blue Gender. Things are going terribly wrong for humanity. Humans have been replaced at the top of the food chain by the blue. Yeah, exactly, Razor. I think you're right. Like, Ichigo had, like, no motivation aside from protecting his friends, which worked for a while, but then it was like, alright, but the stakes are so much higher now. Is that the only motivation you have? To be like a guardian angel for people? Blue Gender has a lot of sex I didn't expect. Let's read up about Blue Gender. kind of put off by the art style already. Blue Gender takes place in the not too distant future in a world where things have gone terribly wrong for humanity. Humans have been replaced at the top of the food chain by the Blue, a race of bug-like aliens that have colonized Earth and pushed humans aside. The space station Second Earth has been constructed as a safe haven for humans, with the hope of one day reclaiming the Earth once more. Yuji Kaido is cryogenically frozen, having been suffering from a disease known as B cells. Once awakened, he joins a team of soldiers that have come to Earth to extract him. Unfortunately, nothing goes according to plan as they make their way back to Second Earth. Yuji will have to deal with the horrors of fighting a bloody war as he and the fighters from Second Earth look to survive. There's no mention of sex here. Funimation licensed this. You had me at orgies. Let's keep going. This is more like we're making long strides now in terms of letters where we are. So let me just gonna get some tea in order. I don't put sugar in my tea, I put honey. I'll have you know, I put honey in my tea. There we go. Got my caffeine-free Earl Grey going. Perfect. Blue period. Blue reflection ray. Blue seed. Peony! Found it! Good. Dropped it. It's a 2 episodes. I really want to keep watching this one, but I just kind of... Oh! Blue period is good. Have you seen it? Gonna check here. I only watched like 2 episodes of this one, so I kind of want to watch more of it, but I just stopped watching. On hold. Oh, that's much better. How do I get into my list? Let's just go through dropped and change into on hold instead. How do we... Actually, not as many as I thought it would be. Only 5 of them, really? Blue period. Second-year high school student Yatoro Yakuchi is a delinquent with an excellent grades, but is unmotivated to find his true calling in life. Yatoro spends his day working hard to maintain his academic standing while hanging out with his equally unambitious friends. However, beneath his carefree demeanor, Yatoro does not enjoy either activity and wishes he could find something more fulfilling. While mulling over his predicament, Yatoro finds himself staring at a vibrant landscape of Shibuya. Unable to express how he feels about the unusually breathtaking sight, he picks up a paintbrush, hoping his thought will be conveyed on canvas. After receiving praise for his work, the joy he feels sends him on a journey to enter the extremely competitive Tokyo University of the Arts, a school that only accepts one in every 200. This sounds really cool! I want to watch this! I want to watch it! Wow! Facing talented peers, a lack of understanding of the fine arts, and struggles to obtain his parental approval, Yatoro is confronted by much adversity. In the hopes of securing one of 5 prestigious spots in his program of choice, Yatoro must show that his inexperience does not define him. I really have to watch this one. I should send it to my friend who's an artist. They would probably really enjoy it as well. Sorry. This is one of my favorites. What? This song is so good. This song is so funny. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Hi Kyle, welcome. The subtitles are so good. I don't know what she's saying in the subtitles. This is a Hololive talent right here. Hololive have the best talents. This is scary. This is why Polk is actually Naoshi. She's so cool. She does whatever she wants to on her Polkatato PC. She's a very cool character. Thanks, Polk. Poltato. BPZ. This is such a good song. Like, run for your lives. This is such a pretty. Looks like one of my sleep-deprived days on mind level. Oh, I like Polka so much. Right, it's very catchy. It reminds me a lot of Pop Team Epic, Pop Tech. So Bobobo is very bad. I dropped it after like, I would say 12 episodes. This series is basically what happens if you go, how about we make a series that's all puns? Is it all puns? There's no actual story. It's just jokes upon jokes upon jokes upon jokes upon jokes. It is really bad. Hi, Mama! Hello! I can see you. Hello! This show is terrible. I mean, I really wanted to give it a try. This was a long time ago. It came out in 2003, so I wasn't very old. It is so bad. Like, for real. Don't even watch it. This guy fights with his nose hairs. It goes too far. It would go too far in some places. The worst part is a lot of really cool voice actors are in this one series as well. Softan is like a pink poop. Donpachi. Like, these are actually veteran voice actors doing terrible series. It was so good going at your own risk. Kyle, if you enjoy this series, then I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, Bo is not a great show. It's not a god tier anime, you're wrong. Boku no Hero Academia, woohoo! Actually, I'm gonna say this is a very good shonen series. I watched all the episodes that are out so far. This is a very good series. Like, as for shonen series, they have a lot of female characters that actually do things, which is something I never liked about like One Piece and Naruto. It's like the female characters are there, but they don't really do anything. But you loved it because you're the cursed nature. What is wrong with you people? You actually like Bo? Hello. It is a very weird show. But this one I'm gonna give an 8 because it's a shonen series, of course, so it's not very. It is not very creative, or like it doesn't really break the mold, but it's more progressive, I would say, than some of the other series. I don't know if I can call it progressive actually, but it's like it's good. Okay, the manga's pretty good. I like the manga as well. Boku tamachi ga sukunai. I don't have any friends. So, God, there's so many series. Oh, that's just another one, sorry. That's what I gasped. I thought it was another series. Bobo is the sound when you softly punch the cheeks of a baby when it's speaking. Softly punched. She's softly punching the cheeks of a baby. Oh, don't punch babies. I think Boogie Papa Vanai I haven't seen. Boruto. Here you're gonna hear some cool facts about me. Horrible. Dropped. 1 episode. Hated it. This is terrible series. I don't know if it gets better later, but I saw the 1 episode. It's like, I don't want to watch any more of this. No, thank you. No, thank you. No more characters in this setting. I haven't seen any more of it because I dropped it immediately, but people say it gets better. But I have a lot of shonen series I already watched, so it gets worse, then I don't want to see it. The man was from Spain. Cool. I haven't seen Bloom. Do you know this anime based on Boruto's dad? Right? I heard it's called like Spinny Johnson or something. I think I saw, but I haven't seen this series. I saw the OVA, I think. Kind of enjoyed it, but I think I dropped it like 5 episodes or something, because when this show was released, it was on like a VHS, so you didn't have a lot of episodes, so probably just 3 of them. Bum, 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 da, 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 bum. So, I actually wanted to see this show for a long time, but I haven't watched it. But everyone says to watch Bungo Stray Dogs, so I'm gonna add it to my list of shows to watch. Apparently it has 4 seasons, so it's gotta be doing something right. Been too lazy to watch it. Well, me too. Minichi. Bus Gamer. It's a lot of series that I've never seen. Put on a liver. An unappealing otaku awakens in the body of a pig after he passes out while eating raw pig liver. The pig finds himself in the company of Jest, an innocent girl who can read people's minds. Alright, I had to see this show. Plan to watch it. She accepts him despite his boorish thoughts, although she does plan to eat him. When Jess is in danger of succumbing to dark destiny, can Pig save her using only his quick wits, wisdom, and refined sense of smell? I love these kind of shows because, like, who thought of doing this? Don't they have Black Butler here? Did I miss it? See! Candy, I used to watch this when I was small. This is really nice. I haven't seen this in a long time. I really don't think I finished watching it though, but probably dropped it after like 10, let's say 10 episodes, because I don't think I saw 10 episodes. Oh, it's like Kuro or something. Captain Tsubasa. I'm just kidding. Really not a fan of Clamp though, so I'm gonna give it Clamp. I don't like Clamp at all. They're weird, so I'm gonna give this one a low score. Captain Future, you watched it on VHS with your grandma. That's pretty cool. Captain Future, really? Do you mean Tsubasa? I don't like Cardcaptor Sakura at all. The worst part is that there's a lot of like really weird relationships in that show, like a teacher marrying one of her classmates, or going to marry one of her classmates and she's like 9 years old. It's kind of weird. Like, it's not even that they're imagining that he will, they actually plan it. I think he proposes to her in school. It's really weird. Chobis has a teacher do the same? That's terrible. I don't remember. Is that in the manga or in the anime? What is wrong with Clamp? They're so weird. Alright, C3. Kentaro. I want to see this one. I haven't seen... Oh, it's got a pretty low score though. I'm gonna give this one a try. I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I'm gonna give it a try. It wasn't the anime. I must have suppressed that because I don't remember that happening at all. But it was a while ago since I saw Chobits, so that's probably it. Chaos. Chaos. I haven't seen this one. Throughout Shibuya, a series of murders dubbed the New Generation Madness gain widespread attention. As these crimes gain infamy, they become a hot topic of discussion. Alright, no, sorry. Not interested. Chidanshi, this... He did not expect, however, that his best friend Kazuma Hashimoto would also decide to leave the university's judo club at the same time as him. Despite Haruki's protests, Kazuma already has plans for a new and revolutionary activity. A cheerleading team made up of only men? Although heavily reluctant, Haruki ends up helping his friends to set up the team. Through sheer determination and with support from their newfound club members, Haruki and Kazuma persist in founding the Breakers, the first ever all-male cheerleading team of Meishin University. I really want to watch this. Has a pretty low score, but I'm gonna assume it's because of guys rating it, so I'm gonna give it a try. I've never seen this one. I've always wanted to watch this. I've seen pictures of this show everywhere, but I never knew what it was called. So I'm gonna plan to watch. Boop. Sorry. You have seen Cheese Sweet Home and it's so soft and cute. I've even seen the manga in French. It's cool. Did I tell you guys, by the way, that I accidentally got the Dungeon Meshi, or what's it called? Like the one where they're eating monsters. I ordered the manga, or got the manga gifted to me over Throne, and it was in German. I didn't read what language it was going to be in, so it was in German. So I'm going to have to practice German to read it. Vicky! The little Viking Vicky. Did you guys know that this was the inspiration for One Piece? Oda used to watch this when he was a kid and he really liked it, so he, I think I've only seen like 20 episodes of this one. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Ada, hello. Learn German. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. But basically, the little Viking Vicky is, I think it's a Norwegian or Danish series that actually got turned into an anime in Japan. And it was the inspiration for One Piece. So if it wasn't for Scandinavia, there would have never been a One Piece. Just saying. Just saying. Chiyo-chan no Tsugakuro. I thought this was something else. So, haven't seen that one. Chiruran ni no ichi. We're on page 15. Actually gotten to see, so we have been streaming for just an hour. No, almost 2 hours, really? So, basically... What do you mean Scandinavia tried to pull a blanket over the little achievements they have done? Shut your mouth. We've done many, many things. I saw Chobits. I thought it was pretty fine, but it was a long time ago, so I'm gonna give it a 7. Because it was... Actually, I'm gonna give it an 8 because I really enjoyed it at the time. I don't think I would enjoy it as much if I watch it now. So I'm gonna read the introduction for this story. When computers start to look like humans, can love remain the same? Hideki Motosue is a young country boy who is studying hard to get into college. Coming from a poor background, he can barely afford the expenses, let alone the newest fad. Persocoms, personal computers that look exactly like human beings. One evening, while walking home, he finds an abandoned Persocom. After taking her home and managing to activate her in her groin, she seems to be defective as she can only say one word, Chi, which eventually becomes her name. Unlike other Persocons, however, she cannot download information onto her hard drive, so Hideki decides to teach her about the world the old-fashioned way, while studying for his college entrance exam at the same time. Along with his friends, Hideki tries to unravel the mystery of Chi, who may be a Chobit, an urban legend about special units that have real human emotions and thoughts, and love towards their owners. But can romance flourish between a Persocon and a human? This was really good. As a show when I was younger, I don't think it's quite as good when you're older. But it's a lot better than Cardcaptor Sakura, that's for sure. It's a lot of Cho series here that I haven't seen, but Borgman. Choriki Robogalat. Right. Chrono Crusade. Haven't seen that one. That's not how you spell Chrono. Chrono Crusade. How are you supposed to be kind of good?
Chibra.
The story centers on Nayu, a middle school girl who shocks her schoolmates on the first day of school by wearing black lace panties. She likes this kind of underwear. She tries to spread the... That sounds like a terrible series. She likes this kind of underwear and she tries to spread the word on the merits of these kind of underwear via an underwear club with her schoolmates who are worried about their body's development and which underwear to choose. Oh my god. That sounds so stupid. I'm gonna give it a watch. Oh my god. So dumb. Shunibyo demo koi ga shitai. I have not seen this series. I really want to watch it. Definitely gonna watch this one. Gotta learn how to become a Shunibyo.
You just shut up.
I'm actually gonna read the description. Everybody has had that stage of life in their life where they have thought themselves to be special, different from the masses of ordinary humans. They might go as far as seeing themselves capable of wielding mystical powers, or maybe even believe themselves to have descended from a fantasy realm. This disease is known as Chunibyo, which means middle second disease. So the second year of your middle school, you get this disease. And is often the source of some of the most embarrassing moments of a person's life. For Yuta Togashi, the scars that his Chunibyo has left behind are still fresh. Having posed as a dark flame master during his middle school years, he looked back at those times with extreme embarrassment, so much that he decides to attend a high school far away where nobody...
Hello! Thank you. Welcome, Jikodo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Nobody will recognize him. Putting his dark history behind him, he longs to live a normal high school life. Unfortunately, he hasn't escaped his past yet, and Rika Takanashi, Yuta's new classmate and self-declared vessel of the Wicked Eye. As this eccentric young girl crashes into Yuta's life, his dream of an ordinary, Chunibyo-free life quickly crumbles away. In this hilarious and heartwarming story of a boy who just wants to leave his embarrassing memories behind, the delusion of all are far from a thing of the past. I really want to see this one. I heard so many good things about it. City Hunters I've heard is pretty cool. Nope, not Clamp.
Clannad.
A goo. A goo. A goo. A go. A go. Oh, this is canon. Oh. Sorry. This is canon, not Clannad. Alright. Then I haven't actually seen Clannad. Is that the one with really weird animation? We'll skip it. I thought it was Clannad.
Thank you. I'm glad you like my dress. Thank you so much.
They're all very similar. Pretty much the same series.
A goo. Cobra! Cobra!
Hold on, you have to see this if you haven't.
Trevligt.
Trevligt!
Mycket trevligt. Det är ganska många snygga brudar som man skulle vilja gå ut med hellre än någon snögorilla.
Oh my god!
Resten är vinet ganska gott.
This is in Swedish.
Trevligt.
So there was like one guy
Mycket trevligt.
This guy, he did a lot of voices. His voice is very nostalgic for me because he just sounds like Smormu. No. So Cobra had a Swedish, right? There was a lot of animes that had Swedish releases. I think Cobra, Starzinger, and a couple of others. And there was only like 5 or 6 people doing all the voices for them. I have only seen like half an episode of Cobra though, so I can't really tell you that you should. Oh, Clan is depressing but worth it. Maybe I should add it to the to watch list. Bunk. Cobra is basically Total Recall, but as a cool anime, and he has a gun in his arm. Very cool. The Swedish dubs are very, very special. You should check This is the show Starzinger in Swedish.
Monster. Det är monster, 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 monster. Monster! Monster, monster! Monster, monster! Monster! Korkola monster! Monster, monster! Rymmonster!
Hon är säkert något monster.
Kristallmonster! Kristallmonstret! Kristallmonstret! Kristallmonstret!
I have not seen Gun Musashi.
Monster, rymdmonster, monster, 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 monster. Är det ett monster, Jorgo? Monstrets gömställ. Monster, monster, monster. Fossilmonster, monsterdalen. Monsterdalen. Monster. Monster.
Monster!
Monster. Monster. Rymdmonster.
That's all you ever do, Jojo, just complain about things you can't hear or see. There are no stars, what are you talking about? There are more monsters than in Pokemon. This show is actually very, very good. I hope Starzinger is going to show up because this is genuinely a good show. It's like a retelling of the Journey to the West, but in space, with monsters. A very good show. Kokomon, haven't... Code Geass! This is... I love this show! This is so good! This is a fucking masterpiece. And I will not take any kind of criticism. Season 2 is such a train wreck. It is so funny to watch. So fucking funny. Season 2 of Code Geass is just like, what are they gonna do in this episode? It gave so many memes, including I'm now going to proceed to pleasure myself with this fish. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, you gotta see Code Geass if you haven't. It's actually got a really good story. It's one of the... I think Clamp designed the characters, but the mechas are really, really good. It's also where you're humping a table meme comes from. The soup. I will probably rewatch it later again soon. I love Cece's butt. She's a very cool character. Probably my favorite in the series, Cece. It's also got a really cool lore. Like, the world in Code Geass is really cool. Whoops! Spoilers! Spoilers! Just ignore those. Just ignore those. Code Geass is such a good show. Codebreaker, Code Realize, Kofun.
Comic Girls!
I think I've seen this one. Nope, I haven't. Comic Party, I've read the manga. I haven't seen the anime of it. But I've heard it's kind of funny. Actually, no, let's not get this one. Comic Party in Conception. On his high school graduation day, Itsuki's cousin right here tells him that she's pregnant. Just then a gale of light emerges and transports the two into the world of Grenade. An isekai begins with his cousin telling him he's pregnant. Transports the two into the world of Granvania. In this land, impurities have been causing a disturbance to the stars, ultimately plunging Granvania into chaos and disorder. Anitsuko now reveals to be one of those who's fated to meet with the Star Maidens. Oh my god, this is the one? This is the pregnancy propaganda anime the Japanese government financed. Star Maidens is seen as Garvania's last hope and was given the task to produce star children and combat the impurities. And unless the task is complete, Itsuki may never be able to return home. This anime was created to make Japanese people fuck and have children. It's hilarious. There's a game on this series on Steam. I should probably play it at some point. This is my greatest shame. This is my greatest shame. This is my greatest shame. I am so embarrassed. I've only seen 5 episodes of Cowboy Bebop. I really want to watch it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I think he got his cousin pregnant. This is a huge shame. Very embarrassing. Cowboy Bebop is really well done. I love the animation style. I think the second series they made, the Samurai Champloo, is really good as well. In the year 2071, humanity has colonized several of the planets and moons of the solar system, leaving the now uninhabited surface of planet Earth behind. The Intersolar System Police attempts to keep peace in the galaxy, aided in part by outlaw bounty hunters referred to as cowboys. The ragtag team aboard the spaceship Bebop are 2 such individuals. Mellow and carefree Spike Spiegel is balanced by his boisterous, pragmatic partner Jet Black, as the pair makes a living chasing bounties and collecting rewards. Thrown off course by the addition of a new member that they meet in their travels. Ayn, a genetically engineered, highly intelligent Welsh corgi, femme fatale Faye Valentine, an enigmatic trickster with memory loss, and the strange computer whiz kid Edward Wong, the crew embarks on a thrilling adventure that unravel each member's dark and mysterious past little by little. Well balanced with high-density action and lighthearted comedy, Cowboy Bebop is a space western classic and an homage to the smooth and improvised music it is named after. Cool. It's a very good show you should watch. I'm gonna pick it up and gonna watch it this year. Turn like next show that we've seen. Let's see here. I really want to watch Cyborg 009, but I have never gotten around to watching it. I think I read the manga of The Angel, but I never watched the anime. The manga was pretty okay, but I'm not going to rate the anime because I haven't seen it. We have never done a Discord watch along. We should really do it. Taisogi no Chisana Tenshi Bush Baby. I have not seen that one. Dame Edgy. Oh, there's so many weird series. I watched the first Danganronpa. I didn't quite like the anime. It was fine, but the manga was a lot better. I mean, the game was a lot better, not the manga. We're not doing... I haven't seen The Angel, so I wouldn't know. Get add it to the list. Come on. Come on. I have finished watching it. The game was a lot better. Season 3 is anime only. I've only seen the first season. I think this is supposed to be kind of good, but they couldn't be any more different. Love has managed to blossom between Hajime Tsunashi, a hardcore otaku who shuts himself in at home while making a living off his blog, and his wife Kaoru, a hardworking office lady who, in contrast, is fairly ordinary, albeit somewhat of a crazy drunk. As this unlikely couple discovers, love is much more than just a first kiss or a wedding. The years that come afterwards and the journey of marriage brings with it many joys as well as challenges. Whether due to their quirky personalities or the peculiar people surrounding them, Hajime and Kaoru found themselves caught up in a variety of baffling and ridiculous antics. But despite the struggles they face, the love that ties them together spurs them to move forward and strive to become better people in order to bring their partners happiness. Danganronpa is amazing but of questionable quality. I agree. Danganronpa, I actually read like a let's play of it on Something Awful, the forum, before actual plays were like a thing. So this is like a guy writing, he was playing the Japanese version and translating it while playing, and it was actually pretty cool. I heard this show was supposed to be good, so I'm gonna give it a try. Darker Than Black I've heard is good, but I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, I want to watch this though. I want to watch this.
A lot of people say it shits the bed at the end of it, but I've never seen it, and I really like a lot of gifs I've seen of this show, so I kind of want to check it out. Date Alive is... I haven't seen that one. Space Vibration of Unknown Origin. 150 million people dead. It's like I've never existed. I don't know who drew the manga Darling and Franks. I've not seen it. Resulting in the death of 150 million people. Since then, these quakes have been plaguing the world intermittently, albeit on a lighter scale. Hiroki Itsuka is a seemingly average high school student who lives with his younger sister Kotori. When an imminent spatial quake threatens the safety of Tengu City, he rushes to save her, only to be caught in the resulting eruption. He discovers a mysterious girl as its source, who is revealed to be a spirit, an otherworldly entity whose appearance triggers a spatial quake. Soon after, he becomes embroiled in a skirmish between a girl and the anti-spirit team, a ruthless strike force with the goal of annihilating spirits. However, there is a third party that believes in saving the spirits. Ratatosk, that's the squirrel from Scandinavian mythology, who runs up and down the Yggdrasil. He's a messenger, which surprisingly is commanded by Shido's little sister.
Of course!
Kotori forcibly recruits Shido after the clash, presenting to him an alternative method of dealing with the danger posed by spirits. Make them fall in love with him! Not the fate of the wilderness and his dating prowess, as he seeks out spirits in order to charm them. Alright, I'm gonna add this to my watch list.
Only because you say so.
I mean, it has 4 seasons, so I suppose it has to be good, right? Does an isekai? I don't want to watch that. Oh, Death Note. I have opinions on Death Note, but I'm gonna give Death Note a great, because the last part of it is kind of, it really drags. Tokisaki Kurumi. Tokisaki Kurumi, I don't know what that is. Deadman Wonderland I haven't seen. I'll open it up on the list. Deadman Wonderland you give a 6. Tokisaki Kurumi. Which one did you give a 6, Razor? The manga is way better. I don't have time to read manga. But yeah, Death Note is getting 9. Actually getting an 8 because the ending is very bad. Could be a lot better. It basically, there's a part in the story where it should have just ended. It looked like it would be a normal day for Ganta Igarashi and his classmates. They were preparing to go on a class field trip to a certain prison amusement park called the Prison Amusement Park, where the convicts perform dangerous acts for the onlookers' amusement. However, Ganta's life is quickly turned upside down when his whole class gets massacred by a mysterious man in red. Framed for the incident and sentenced to death, Ganta is sent to the very jail he was supposed to visit. But Ganta's nightmare is only just beginning. The young protagonist is thrown into a world of sadistic inmates and Alright, I'm gonna add it to the plan to watch as well. Sounds like a cool story. I'm a sucker for these kind of shows, so I'm just gonna add it to plan to watch. It's got football. Shonen football is very cool. Death Parade, I think I've heard. After death, either heaven or hell awaits most humans, but for a select few, death can bring them to the Quintessem, a bar where only pairs of people who die at the same time can enter. Attending the bar is an enigmatic figure known as Decim, who also acts as an arbiter. He passes judgment on those who wind up in Quintessem by challenging them to a life-threatening game. These games determine if the patron's soul will reincarnate into a new life or be sent into the void, never to be seen again. From darts and bowling to fighting games, the true nature of each patron slowly comes to light as they wager the soul. Alright, this sounds cool. This sounds really cool. I want to watch this. Adding it to my list. The Bandesio, Decadence, Deep Insanity, Dangerous Girl, Delicious Party, Del Toro Quest, Demashita.
Powerpuff Girls! I've never seen it. I don't want to see it either.
Umio is a shy kid who just started his part-time job at a manga store smack dab in the middle of the city. But his lifestyle isn't as glamorous as the neon lights that illuminate the city. Umio's closest friends are his co-workers, who are all unique characters to say the least, and although they're nice people, they all have their quirks. They are a tight-knit group of friends, have nicknames for each other, and spend their weekends inside, sheltered from the extravagant scene happening on outside.
I'm not a... Toyama, shut up! Shut up! Dun, 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 dun.
Gonna add this to my list, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna prioritize it.
Dental Coil! This is a really good show!
In the near future, augmented reality has become a key part of the daily life. A gentle middle school girl named Yuko Yasako Okonogi and her family has just moved to Daikoku City despite rumors of people disappearing. There, her grandmother, nicknamed Megaba, runs a shop called Megasha that specializes in illegal tools which interact with parts of the virtual world. Megaba also hosts an unofficial detective agency called Coil, a group of children around Yasako's age who find and handle corruption of the virtual world. Yasako gets involved with the group when Fumie Hashimoto, a playful member of Coil, helps rescue her cyberdog Densuke after getting trapped in a virtual space. In a virtual space while chasing a mysterious virus. Also investigating these corruptions and viruses is an abrasive hacker named Yuko Amasawa, who the others take to calling Isako. Alright, this is probably the worst description of this story I've ever seen, because it's just about the characters. This is actually a very good show. I can strongly recommend it. It has a really nice slice of life in augmented reality kind of city. I think a few centuries still young. Look, Toyomo, look at me. Look at me. I'm very young for a vampire. Very, very young for a vampire. So why don't you drop it? Call me young lady or mistress or ma'am. That's fine, I suppose. I've never seen Detective Conan. David Idol. Two Devil Girls. Can look at the art. No. That's 3D. Don't care about that one. Devil May Cry anime. Don't want to see that one. But Devilman Lady, Devil's Line. I heard Devil May Cry Baby is a really good series. But Devilman is very old. So this series, Digicharat and Digicharat Neo, are very, very good. I think this one is I think this is a really short series. The first one. No, this is the short one. It's very good. It's it's basically the mascots of gaming or gamer, which is a store in Japan and in Tokyo in Nakabara, and they're the mascots, and it's very funny. I don't think I finished watching this one though, but I think it dropped after like 20 episodes or something. Basically a gag anime. Yeah, this is very like early 90s, so they have huge eyes. So are you watching on TV? It is kind of like, it's very, oh, sorry. It's very, like, popular. It was very popular in the early 2000s. But, they kind of died out. They have a manga as well, but it was very niche. So it wasn't very popular for a long time. Diamond no Ace.
I have not watched any Digimon at all.
I think Digimon, which is never... Oh, Diabolic Lovers. That's a good one. Score 5.23. I think you're fooling me. At the behest of her father, Yui Kimura goes to live in a secluded mansion. Home to the six Sakamaki brothers, Shu, Reiji, Ayato, Kanato, Lighto, and Subaru. Family vamp. So I haven't watched a single season of Digimon, so I can't really comment on any one of those. So we'll keep going. If you want to sell me on Digimon, you really gotta sell me on it. This is very trash. I don't care, it's vampires.
Time.
Thank you for the follow! Olivia, thank you so much for the follow. 4893, welcome to the Army of Thunder. I'm Latanya Padian, the Atrade of Radon. Your Mistress of Metroidvania, Suprema Bathrooms, your Diva of Dark Souls. Thank you for the follow. Woohoo! Thank you, sorry. Hello!
We're just going through anime, making a little list to see which shows I've seen, which ones I want to see. So, Dirty Pair I've actually never seen, but it's from 1985. It's like a classic anime, so at some point I'm gonna watch it.
General Kenobi.
Don't think I ever saw Dive. I watched Free but never Dive, so I'm not.
Divine 8, DNA 2.
Did yourself.
Thank you. Sorry, I can talk right now. I'm making piss. Thank you.
Do it yourself. That's my. Sorry, someone was complaining about not being able to hear the YouTube music, so I had to raise the volume. There we go. Can you hear the music in the background? Is it too quiet? Or is it a little bit more? Do yourself project. Oh, 5.7 no.
Nope. It's just their apostrophes, really.
It's not fast boosted enough. Togi said that Tanon mita. No. Dokchin? Doki doki. Dokiru? Dokonjo? The little sensei.
The little sensei, doodle sensei.
Dolphin OG is an experimental trial series of 3. No.
Tomo-kun! Tomo-kun! This is such a good show!
A strange monster hatches from a mysterious egg. He befriends various animals and takes residence in Osaji's burrow. He discovers new and exciting things about everyday life. This is such a cool show. I love Domo-kun so much. He's very cute. You should really check out Domo-kun if you haven't seen it.
Took a picture of me at a bad
What? 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 There's voices. Wah!
Imbecile.
What? What?
He's not supposed to have a voice. This is supposed to be like a mute.
Hey!
Me. Okay, next. Next one is.
Hey! Hey!
I think Double Kid's been around for a long time, so you might have seen him when you were younger, but I only saw him online when I was like in high school or college. I suppose college probably more accurate. But Dumblekin is really nice. You should watch it if you can. But that's really weird because I don't remember that episode. At least 37 regular TV Spots episodes. The first episode is supposed to be about him being born, so I think this might be a new series.
Yes, it was a Nickelodeon, really? Doraemon. Nobita-kun! Nobita-kun! Hantapak. Nobita-kun!
How does he talk?
Nobita-kun! Nobita-kun!
Dororo. I really want to watch Dororo. A lot of people have recommended it to me, but I haven't had the time to watch it. The greedy samurai Lord Daigo Kagemitsu's land is dying, and he would do anything for power, even renounce Buddha and make a pact with demons. His prayers are answered by 12 demons who grant him the power he desires by aiding his prefecture's growth, but at a price. When Kagemitsu's first son is born, the boy has no limbs, no nose, no eyes, no ears, not even skin, yet he still lives. This child is disposed of in a river and forgotten, but as luck would have it, he is saved by a medicine man who provides him with prosthetics and weapons, allowing for him to survive and fend for himself. The boy lives and grows, and although he cannot see, hear, or feel anything, he must defeat the demons that took him as a sacrifice. With the death of each one, he regains a part of himself that is rightfully his. For many years, he wanders alone until one day, as an orphan boy Dororo befriends him. The unlikely pair of castaways now fight for their survival in humanity in an unforgiven, demon-infested world. Seems like a really good series.
Dororompa.
Nope, got a 5.4. I don't want to check this one out. Thought it was going to be a different series. Dojin Works. I think I've seen...
No, not that one.
This is adapted from a manga by Tezuka, Osamu Tezuka, the god of manga. I haven't gotten to Last Exile yet, unfortunately. I think I've seen like maybe 2 or 3 episodes of it, but I definitely got added to my to-watch list because I think I saw it when I was really young, when it first came out. So it's been a while since that was. So I'm going to give it another go. Dr. Slump, Dr. Stone. A lot of people recommend Dr. Stone, but I don't know, looks kind of shonen. So I'm going to add it to my to-watch list. We'll see. Dragon Ball. I've seen all the episodes and I really, really enjoyed Dragon Ball. Actually, I had it running for a long time in the background while I was doing other things in Japanese just to practice my listening comprehension. I actually never watched all of Dragon Ball GT. I got so upset with the series. I saw like 10 episodes and I hated it. So I got rid of it. Good riddance. Terrible series. I've not seen Kai either. I've not seen Super. But Dragon Ball Z I watched... I think I watched like 150 episodes. I only watched the Z Saga, so I never watched Cell Saga, so I never watched beyond that one. It's a lot of dragon. It's gonna be a lot of Dragon Quest enemies as well. think my prediction was pretty well. We have a half an hour left and we're on D, so we're probably gonna get like to E or F. E or F. F, 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 F. F, that's how you say it. F, 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 F. I never watched Dramatical Murder, but I heard it's supposed to be kind of good. So, some time ago, the influential and powerful Toei Inc. bought the island of Midorejima, Japan, with the plans of building Platinum Jail, a luxurious utopian facility. Those who are lucky enough to call it home are the wealthiest citizens in the world. The original residents of the island, however, were forced to relocate to the old residential districts, and after the completion of Platinum Jail, they were completely abandoned. Rib and Rhyme are the most common games played on the island. Rib is an old-school game in which gangs engage in turf war against each other, while Rhyme is a technologically advanced game where participants fight in virtual reality. To be able to play Rhyme, you must have an all-mate, an AI that typically looks like a pet. I never watched it in English, I watched it in Japanese. Dragon Ball, I mean. To be able to play Rhyme, you must... Right. I think it was supposed to be based on like a yaoi doujinshi, so I'm gonna add it to my to-watch list. Drifters I started watching, but it's on hold. I think I saw like 5 episodes at this point, and I really enjoyed it. But someone stopped watching it for some reason. But it has Norio Wakamoto in it, so I should probably keep watching it. He plays I think he plays like Oda Nobunaga. Oh no, it's Naoya Uchida, someone else. Well, there's so many different series. I've watched Zero Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Haven't seen nothing of it, so I don't know how it works.
ダンベル何キロ持ってるお願いますお願いますめっちゃ痩せたいお願いますめっちゃ痩せたいの
It's on hold. I've only seen like three episodes, but I kind of liked it. It was pretty good. Is this Can You Pick Up Chicks in Dungeons? Never seen that one. Dungeon に出会いを求めるのは間違っているだろうか。Can I add this to my watch list because it has a pretty high rating? Haven't seen Durara either. I'm gonna add it to my list as well. In Tokyo's downtown district of Ikebukuro, amidst many strange rumors and warnings of anonymous gangs and dangerous occupants, one urban legend stands out above the rest: the existence of a headless black rider who is said to be driving a jet-like motorcycle through the city streets. Mikado Ryugamine has always longed for the excitement of the city life, and an invitation from a childhood friend convinces him to move to Tokyo. Witnessing the Black Rider on his first day in the city, his wishes already seem to have been granted. But as supernatural events begin to occur, ordinary citizens like himself, along with Ikebukuro's most colorful inhabitants, are mixed up in the commotion breaking out in their city.
Meow. Pikachu! Wow! We're so good at this.
I don't know, there's something weird with gets stuck on animes and just doesn't remove the bubble. But Hazard the Alternative World, I think I recognize El Hazard, but I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, definitely, I've seen like the cover of it, but I haven't seen the anime. It's Elfen Lied is gonna give it an average. I really did not care for this show. It's kind of special. Like, a lot of people will like it, but it was very divisive for me because there were parts of it that I really enjoyed and there were parts of it that I did not. Lucy is a special breed of human referred to as Diclonias, born with a short pair of horns and invisible telekinetic hands that lands her as a victim of inhumane scientific experimentation by the government. However, once circumstances present her an opportunity to escape, Lucy, corrupted by the confinement and torture, unleashes a torrent of bloodshed as she escapes her captors. During her breakout, she receives a crippling head injury that leaves her with split personality, someone with the mentality of a harmless child possessing limited speech capacity. In this state of instability, she stumbles upon two college students, Kota and his cousin Yuka, who unknowingly take an injured fugitive into their care, unaware of her murderous tendencies. This act of kindness will change their lives, as they soon find themselves dragged into the shadowy world of government secrecy and conspiracy. Yeah, this series is very edgy. That's the problem with it. Like, it has a lot of potential, but it's also very, like, it has a lot of stuff that I don't like about it, some stuff that I really, really like about it. Let's see here. No. I don't think I watched this one. No, I didn't watch this one. I watched another one that was kind of like it. Oh my god. Shield 21, I've seen one episode off, and I dropped it because it didn't really catch my attention. It's a shonen series about American football. I think that pretty much says all of it. So if you don't like American football, it's gonna be a shonen series, and there's already so many other ones. It has a higher rating than Diabolic Lovers. I don't know if that's good or bad. Never watched Fairy Tail, so I'm just gonna plan to watch maybe. It only has 175 episodes. Dempa, and I have never heard of that one. Dempa to Station Nautical. This is the original series. Makoto Niwa meticulously tallies the amount of positive and negative youthful experiences he engages in as if to grade his own life. When his parents go overseas, he moves to a new town to live with his aunt, welcoming the change and ready for a fresh start. However, as ordinary as he had imagined his adolescence to be, he could never have taken the existence of an enigmatic long-lost cousin into account. Upon moving into his aunt's house, he discovers the cousin he never knew about, Harriet Toba. Despite being Makoto's age, she couldn't be more different. Harriet chooses to wrap herself in food all day rather than to go to school. She even claims to be an alien, with a speech pattern and personality to back it up. Any chance Makoto's dreamt of normal life is instantly tossed out the window. As he meets a string of other eccentric girls in town, Makoto must face the possibility of seeing his youth points in the red. However, he might be surprised by how thrilling an abnormal youth can be. I'm gonna add this one to plan to watch because it seems to have a very good score. Shaft made this one. I think I'm gonna check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you. We're already in the F tier. I think we're gonna go for the entire stream, I think. So we got another 20 minutes for this, just to see how far we can get. I have not seen any Fate Grand Order, any of the Fate series. I have not seen a single Fate series. But you know what? I'm gonna add Fate Stay Night to my to watch list, because I think this is the first one, right? From 2006. Denpa Kiyoshi. Fate Zero as well. I have not seen a single episode of Fate. People die when they are killed. Did you know people die when they are killed? Figure 17! You have to watch the show if you can find it. I only have it without subtitles. It's so good. Tsubasa Shina is a 10-year-old girl who recently moved to Hokkaido to live with her father. In school, she is very quiet and unsociable with her classmates. Then one night, she witnesses a UFO crash in the forest near her home. She rushes to the scene and finds the pilot, codenamed Didi, in a barely stable condition. Also in the scene is a Maguar, a hideous alien that hatched aboard Didi's ship. As the Maguar is close to taking Tsubasa's life, an alien life form fuses with her body to form the Rebirth's battle armor Figure 17, which shortly destroys the alien threat. The life form takes the name Hikaru and turns into an identical twin of Tsubasa. As the time passes, Tsubasa becomes more open to everyone around her thanks to her new twin sister Hikaru. However, with Maguar eggs scattered all over Hokkaido, their ability to form Figure 17 is needed to eliminate all hatched Maguars until backup from Didi's home planet arrives on Earth. This is a very good show. I have not seen a single episode of Fate. What is EBV? EBW?
Unlimited Blade Works. Bonk.
Sorry. Figure 17 is very good. It is one of the series I really like. I watched it twice and I cried both times. It's very good. Terrible show, terrible series, hated it. Final Fantasy Unlimited can go die in a ditch. Ever 17 was a really good visual novel. I actually had one of the illustrations of that game as a wallpaper for my computer for several years, and I named my hamster after it. Chummy, charming. It kind of was a TV animated adaptation based on the undead idol Francesca. Character idol Francesca to promote Hokkaido, Japan. Terrible ranking. Freaky High School.
Free! Yay! This is really good series. Bonk. No!
So Free is basically Haruka Nanase has a love for water and a passion for swimming. In elementary school, he competed in and won. Can you tell my voice is going a little bit? He competed in and won a relay race with his three friends, Rinmatsu.
Sorry. It's really hurting. Hold on, give me a second.
What do you mean borderline yaoi? This is not yaoi. It's very far from yaoi. Just because it's supple young male bodies in swimming trunks. He competed in and won a relay race with his three friends Rin Matsuoka, Nagisa Hazuki, and Makoto Tachibana. After claiming victory at the tournament, the four friends went their separate ways, and years later they reunited as high school students. However, Rin couldn't care less about returning to the way things used to be. Not only does he attend a different school, but the sole thing important to him is proving that he is a better swimmer than Haruka. Basically, it's just about the swimming club in school. I really enjoyed this series, it's very fun. 3 cool characters.
Fruits basket. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Fudanshi? Really?
Yeah, for you was just a Kiwano from Kiwani.
Man, hello! I didn't mention that one.
Yeah, basically Kiwani made like a swimming promo They just animated like a little promo and people were mad about it, so they decided to make an entire series based on it. Everyone wanted to watch it, so they just made an entire series. It was like, I remember seeing the promo tweet on Tumblr. When it came out, I was like, oh my god, I had to see this series. And when I found out it wasn't actually a series, I was like, oh my god, they have to make this into a series. And they did. I was so happy. Full Metal Panic. I really did not like this show. I dropped it 4 episodes in. It just did not appeal to me at all. Everyone says Fumoffu is really good, but I don't want to watch it.
Very unbeast. You're unbeast.
So Full Metal Alchemist, the original series, I enjoy a lot more than the other one. I'm not gonna call it a masterpiece because it has some flaws, but I like this more than Brotherhood. I've never watched Fushigi Yugi, but I read the manga. It's pretty good. I think we're gonna finish F, and that's all we have time for today. F. It's because you say F in Swedish, but I say F. So, we're getting pretty close to the end of F. Stuff like that about Pretty Cure. Never watched those actually. Heard they're pretty good. I'm gonna open it here. Futagurashi, Tatsu no Spika. It's a lot of good series here.
Orf.
Fujin Monogatari. I haven't seen that one. Fujin. I really like the style for this one, so I might check it out later. Fujin no Dorotaro. Futo Tantei. Futo Shindaishi. Alright, Hour, there's a lot of series here that I haven't seen. I think this is a good place to actually listen to G as well.
Even the name of the letters in Swedish is the ass between two chairs. Don't be mean. Gabriel Dropouts.
This is a really good show, Gabriel Dropouts. I think I went back to anime a little while ago, and I really enjoyed this one. I don't think it's a masterpiece, but it's definitely worth watching. It has a couple of episodes that are kind of bland, like close to the end, but generally it's a good show. The first 6 episodes are really good. Galking, Gaikotsu, Geist Crusher, Gakideka, Gakkatsu, Gakuno Kaidan. God, there's so many series, and we're on page 27. There's still so many pages to go. Gakuzen Galto Kyoryu. Galaxy Patrol Lesbian, Galaxy Angels. There's so many series, oh my god. Gallery Fake. Game Center Arashi. Gamers. I didn't see Gamers. Company Goemon. I really want to watch Goemon because I love the games, but I have never actually sat down and watched them. I don't think those are available to watch anywhere. Like the anime is gonna be very difficult to find. Gantz I've never seen, so might check that out later. I do love misunderstanding the games, really. I feel like my throat is kind of starting to wear out, so maybe we should end the stream here. I'm gonna read someone. Sorry for cutting it a little bit short, but basically my throat is, I don't know what it is. I think it might be from the streaming yesterday as well. I'm not used to streaming 2 days in a row anymore. But let's check out who we're gonna read. And while we're doing that, I would love to get more recommendations for shows that you guys enjoy. So if you,
Thank you, Min. Thank you.
if you go to my Discord, you can actually If you have any recommendations, you can post them in anime and manga. You can read my fridge. Avatar The Last Airbender is a very good anime. Very good. Very cool. Soyapoi is having a stream where she's drinking every time Kratos says boy. So she's gonna get drunk pretty quickly, I think. There's a lot of people streaming today. Thank you so much for coming as well. Had a lot of fun. But I think I'm gonna rest because on Tuesday I have to do... Yeah, let's go read Soyapoi. Or... Here we go. I really enjoyed watching her and Nina play Sekiro together. It was really cute. So thank you so much everyone for coming. It's a lot of fun. And I hope to see you on Tuesday. I'm going to be following the schedule that my chat decided for me. So I think we'll be playing Shrek on Thursday, probably. Shrek 2. Yes, you've decided my schedule, so I'm going to post it later, probably tomorrow. See you later, everyone. Thank you so much for coming.